Nobody's gonna bother me. Oh well. Brick up. Brick. Is everybody worried about brick? Brazil, Russia, India, China? Brick up? This is to knock one of them out. Who's gonna get knocked out? Brazil, Just Cause? Feeling Just Cause? Brazil? What's up? I was bricking up. Yeah. You loved it. Okay, I'm back with another one of my beers because I love it. This pack was empty, so I had to go and get this pack. Yeah. Take off my. Look at what's for lunch tomorrow. Chicken and tofu chop suey. Chop suey? Show belly. Touch your St. Michael. You're not solo, you're both fed. I'm in my plowshare shirt. Something that resembles an ashtray is ready. People say hi at 3 highs in a row. We missing something? What are we missing, guys? You know, my hat's inside out. Obviously. My wallet out of my pocket so my thigh has room to breathe. I'm sitting on my lighter. Pull that out of my back pocket. Open my beer. Check the cup's empty. Don't let the foam come out the top. But for theatrical purposes, we will raise the foam just to the lid. Just to the lid. Almost spilling over. The bubbles are going down. The bubbles are down. The bubbles are back on top. Beer bubbles. I put extra mayo on my dog. Nothing but mayos.
ready. Hi, sir. Daniel J plays hi. 7:30, 0, end. Gopal ready. Hi, sir. Lemon Lime said hi. Daniel J plays hi. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9, 1, 5, 4, 0.
Taking my boot off. The only thing that gives structure to my life. It's like being a wrestler. Once you put on the boots, you become the wrestler. Most wrestlers claim they needed to be given their first pair of boots. What is a wrestler? Just a guy who put on some boots? For show. Of course, that's for show. Back to the dog. I took a bite off of both. No, I didn't. That end is looking... I almost picked up Vienna. I can get 2 cans of Vienna for the price of 1 hot dog. I do like to eat hot food, like I don't want to eat cold food exclusively. I get extra mayo from the hot dog. Bread. Hot dog buns have always been the best. The best sandwich is always on a hot dog bun, because hot dog buns are the best. Cheers. The Yeti, it's the Yeti. Where's the Yeti? Where's the Yeti? Yeti! I did trim my mustache today. You know. I cleaned up my room. I scrubbed the floor. I got shit to do tomorrow. And I want to get my laundry done. Oh shit. Doing laundry tomorrow night. Egg. A Hawaiian roll's good. Yeah. That Afghan bread is good. I mean, hemp bread. Oh. Griswold's cheese buns were the best. Specialty Dutch bakery. Let me see Griswold's cheese. Let's see. California recipe. It's a Dutch crunch cheese. What is Dutch? Fancy word for German? Because Germans speak Deutsch. Deutsch is just like the same as Dutch. Dutch Mantel is the worst wrestler of all time. Still not over. This dumbass. Dutch Mantel has that lame ass entrance music. Sounds like you're coming into a Wild West town. I cut one earplug in half. $1:17 in the morning on a Tuesday. I paid rent today. I put $800 in the box. Good for me, good for me, good for me. I paid rent. Have another bite. So much. Texas. Oh no. That's my rent is like $400 a month. I just put in $800 because my shit's late. I owe at least 3 more months. I could drop $1,200 tomorrow. I'll probably drop another $800 on rent tomorrow. Oh yeah, economy is planned to collapse at the end of July, so I'll probably just pay $1,200 in July if everything looks good. Otherwise, they can evict me. I don't give a shit. There ain't nothing here sacred to me. This show is a limited time only. I'm not going to be, most likely not going to be in San Francisco the rest of my life. But hey, you know, waiting for the Super Bowl, you know, see who wins, then see where I end up. Back in LA sounds pretty good. Long Beach, I don't know. Pasadena. There could be low income housing in La Cañada because they ruined. We might have to go put a siege on La Cañada. most of the pathetic weaklings from La Cañada aren't gonna be, there for a government handout. Representing the Democrats from my hood. I went to school next to St. Francis, and everybody at St. Francis is the same as San Francisco. That's right. It's the same institution, different location. There's a lot of St. Francis's out there. San Francisco is a specific location. They pronounce Francis differently here. You can say Franco, Francis, Francisco, France. They're all the same to me. Boys' school, for Catholic boys' school. That's what all this. They're all Catholic. They're all boys only. When you see a girl named Frances, it's kind of like, yeah, okay. Well, Frances is a girl's name. Francesca. How many different ways to say Francisco? Good information I'm researching right here. At flashed, I saw Portugal for some reason. Come on now. English, it can be shortened to Frank. Frankie, in French, it's François. In Italian, it's Francisco. In Spanish and Portuguese, it's Francisco. There's feminine versions, Frances, Francine. There you go. In additionally, the name can be found in German as Franz and Francesc. Franciscus, Franceschi. These are the names that Stalin crosses out on his list, guys. Actually, wait, no, I think I'm going to accuse Stalin of going easy on the F bombs. They always talk about Epstein list, but what about the Stalin list? The shooting list. Ew. The list of people shot. Oh, I'm on the Wikipedia. April 1937, Leningrad list signed by Stalin. I want to get a list of the 20 missing girls. Oh, Facebook is giving me the list. 20 missing girls at Camp Mystic. Elusa Pest, Leela Boner, Hadley Montana, Greta Toranzo, Sarah Marsh, Kayleen Lyons, Renee Semestra, Winnie Naylor, Lenny McCown. No name on that girl. Well, that's about 11 other names. I'd be very sad to see a Belcher or a Sarah Bell or someone with somebody named Ted on the list, you know. Everybody come together and pray for Texas now. Some people need your faith in God. You're either ally with us or against us. Speak out. There's more of us. I'd love having those labels. Brought to you by the Ag Council. And we get an Argonaut commercial on. This.
Global ready, hi sir. Daniel J plays high. Drew P Big Vienna today. Drew P Hawaiian Roll Supreme. Drew P Ike's Dutch Crunch. Drew P 800 in Cali is a steal. Drew P no wonder you indulge in weenies. Apostle Rin, what up Big Ted? Drew P sheesh. Drew P I went to school in SF. 25 hours and 20 minutes and 20 seconds. 2. End. Gopal ready, hi sir. Lemon Lime said hi. Daniel J plays hi. Drew P Big Vienna today. Drew P Hawaiian Rolls Supreme. Drew P sheesh. Drew P I went to school in SF. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21, 9. 1. 5. 4. 0.
What? Take off my shirt. Okay. You're blinded by the white. We give them just enough rope, baby. They gave all of us just enough rope. They couldn't hang me because I eat out of the trash if I miss a meal. You wanna have a game? Let's go dig in the trash and see who can find the best food. We need Iran on our side. The saddest thing is that we waited. The biggest regret is that we spent a lot of resources on Albania. We're stuck in Albania. And that's a good thing. Even the Japanese knew that Montenegro was the secret hidden capital. The Japanese in World War I in the Mediterranean, they knew where the enemy was. They knew the enemy was in Montenegro. That's right. That's what I believe. That's why they were at war with Montenegro for 100 years. I see more comments. When they get up to my head, I'll press the button and the thing's gonna read everything again. You think Japanese people are stupid? They just declare war on Montenegro for no reason? Excuse me. Excuse me. Fish orange with the white eyes. Ghoul is here. Droopy in the house. Boom, 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 boom. Droopy on the beat. Bang, bang, Niner Gang. Bang, bang, Niner Gang. Niner Gang. Against all odds, we weather the storm. Built for battle with young hyenas in uniform. Many have tried, but many have failed, but the 49ers have the livest fans in the NFL. The Denver Broncos are coming to town. How much will come? Glug. Oh, so much. Oh, the beer's all gone now. Remember, I paid for the bottle. There's a couple drops in the bottle. This is how you do it. Now. That's where it belongs. You gonna leave Dory a comment? Remember, Dory wants to read something that she likes. Okay, she likes a lot of things. Oh, Ask AI Trump is on. Let's listen to Trump.
Me now, folks. It's said it was impossible, but look at me now, folks. I'm living proof that you can achieve anything if you're willing to grab life by the pussy and never let go. So, Stephanos, that's your answer. Life is full of ironies, but it's also full of opportunities if you know where to look. And trust me, I always know where to look. This next question comes from Lucas H. All right, let's set sail and explore the history of pirates. Now, these scurvy sea dogs didn't just pop out of the ocean blue. Their origins trace back to ancient times, and the first pirates were a nasty bunch of raiders. There's pillaging and plundering their way through history. Fast forward a bit, and you've got the infamous golden age of pirates, the 17th and 18th centuries, when legendary swashbucklers like Black Bart, Captain Kidd, and William Captain Morgan ruled the high seas with an iron hook and a prod. And on their shoulder these rapscallions weren't just after golden booty. No, sir. They were rebels, thumbing their noses at the establishment and the Royal Navy. Some of them even had letters of marque, turning them into privateers. Legalized pirates, if you will, so that's the history of pirates for you, a sordid tale of thieving, swashbuckling, and sticking it to the man. This next question comes from the user Emiloflovgriza, who's clearly been hitting the gold dust a little too hard. Now you want to know about the health benefits of eating gold straight from the bar, huh? Well, let me tell you, it's fucking fantastic, just like my presidency. You see, when you eat gold, it goes straight to your brain, making you smarter than Einstein, Hawking, and Elon Musk combined. It's like a shot of pure genius right into your noggin, and let's not forget about the abs. Oh boy, gold's got to be the best ab workout out there, because as it slides down your throat, it's like a 24-karat weightlifting session in your gut. And if you're worried about choking on the stuff, don't be. Gold is so smooth and delicious, it'll just slip right through your esophagus like a greased-up stripper down a pole. So there you have it, folks. The key to health and wealth is eating gold straight from the bar. Now, if only we could figure out a way to make that goddamn toilet paper more absorbent, then we'd really be getting somewhere. This next question comes from the user who wants to know how to be an old legionary. Is it true that aliens control China? Well, let me tell you something, folks. You want to be an old legionary, you got to start practicing those sword fights and shield formations. And for God's sake, get yourself a toga. You're not going to find any aliens controlling China, but you might find some commie bastards. They're probably controlling everything with their little red communist fingers, but I'm the one who's going to put a stop to it. You know how I know? Because I'm the fucking president. I know what's best for this country. So forget about those damn aliens and get yourself a sword. Practice the javelin throw. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be a real old legionary someday. But until then, stay the hell away from China, because they're not the ones to mess with. Trust me, I've tried, and let me tell you, it's no walk in the park. Thank you. That's a wrap, folks. This next question comes from Lucas H., and I just gotta say, Lucas, buddy, you're really starting us off with the bizarre stuff here. But hey, I ain't want to shy away from a challenge. Let's dive right into this pretty fucking gay roller coaster of a question. So, Lucas, you want to know about Jamaica, New York, but with everything described as pretty fucking gay, right? All right, here goes nothing. Once upon a time, there was this pretty fucking gay area in Queens, New York. It was pretty fucking gay, founded by Dutch settlers in the 17th century. They were probably some pretty fucking gay people, right, Lucas? I mean, they chose to settle in Queens, for God's sake. Fast forward to the pretty fucking
That's the
gay
thing.
19th
We can always
century.
give New York back to the Dutch. That's what they predict. My subs just rolled up. Dory, look. The subs went up. Dory. Yeah. What? Bushwhacker moment. You see, World War II, my lesson of the day. You want some World War II lesson from little old me? Does anybody know when World War II ended? It was 1945, right? Right? But in 1948, in Germany, the Russians were still firing at American aircraft. I don't even have to tell you why. But I will. Because Berlin was surrounded by road, sea, and rail. Nobody could get out except by airplane. And they tried to starve everybody. They tried to kill everybody. But the Americans just flew in all the food because none of the airports got destroyed. So airport locations saved the Germans. That's what happened. And while we were there, man, these Soviets are shooting at the Americans. We're just trying to feed the Germans. Man, those are hard bullets to swallow. And I'll pick up the grudge. Alright, guys. Bond to Steel. The Steelers. I have to pray for the Steelers this year. They are really on edge as a fan base. Yeah. I'm gonna say most first responders are most likely Steeler fans. Steeler fans are some of the most successful career Americans. Most Steeler fans have a job. We count on Steeler fans on a day-to-day basis. We don't tolerate some of the things they do, but as a working members of society, they're not the Raiders. They're not going to be put into camps, you know. We will welcome the Steelers. Because the Steelers have a worldwide mission. But they haven't been able to build as many the railroads that they should have been. Like American railroads just are good enough to get by, but building stuff here doesn't change stuff over there, and we have to control. Iran. Ooh, we gotta control Iran. It's an exciting time to get the news. You know, all I can hear is Zelensky saying, I know. And Zelensky is the Sean McVay of the international coaches. I admire Zelensky. He did not start the war. Serbia is ready to attack as soon as the Ukrainian war is over. Those are my reports. That's a speculation from the chat, the top chat I see. Cherry pick what I want to remember. Don't take Serbian threats lightly. They'll straight kill Franz Joseph. Franz, anybody named Franz. They think they're gonna go into Kosovo. They think Armageddon is in the wrong location, dude. And we know exactly where it is. Is Netanyahu gonna shake in his boots? Man, I was pissed at Netanyahu right before Hamas attacked. I mean, honestly, I could barely virtue signal that something was wrong in my memory. But I did, and I can't. It's in my archive. I called out Netanyahu before the Hamas attack, and I've been on edge ever since. And my initial response was, "Fuck yeah, fuck yeah!" It's not my imagination. Nobody's gonna tell me I'm imagining things. It's real. America is la la land. If they want me to pay attention to their dumb civilian shit, I'm watching that, you know. International news and shit, you know. Albania, they act right. They already have prisons open. Albania already has fucking prisoners. We're trying to ask Serbia to build prisons so we can send people back. That's the problem. The Serbians have spread around the world. There have to be, some of them have to go home. I would like my government to send me home to LA. Was it gonna save me $50? You stop paying your rent in San Francisco, get out. Oh well. Anybody who kicks me out hasn't produced their own show for the last 10 years in San Francisco. I mean, I got 2,000 episodes. Check out my old episodes. I like to look at my statistics and see that an old video has a single view today. And right now, I will load up my YouTube studio. I'll look at my stats real quick. My true sub counter is at 1547. Analytics 1740 to 1740. This episode, I didn't even spell night right, you know. 83 episodes. I'm averaging over one a minute. That's all I ask for. But the algorithm now knows my bargaining. They'll use that against me. No, I don't care. I can still mumble to myself. What am I looking for? I want to make a new channel trailer. That's fair. It's fair. is due. My channel trailer is old as dirt. Okay, I'm gonna listen to all the chat again.
Global ready, hi sir. Daniel J plays hi. True P Big Vienna today. True P Hawaiian Rolls Supreme. True P Ike's Dutch Crunch. True P 800 in Cali is a steal. True P no wonder you indulge in weenies. Apostle Rin what up Big Ted. True P Peace. True P I went to school in SF. Cool hey Ted. Cool. Face fuchsia tongue out. Face turquoise drinking coffee. Cool. Fish orange white eyes. Cool what did you have for lunch fork and knife with plate? Cool hey Dory. Waving hand with light skin tone. Cool arg. Cool balls. 50 hours and 13 minutes, 2. End. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21:9. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21:9. 1 5 4 1.
Balls. What was that notification I just got? I got a notification, a bell notification. Every shooter is the fucking same. You can play one FPS, so they're all the same. They've been Troy.
Yes. All right. This guy has the Iron Man streak in baseball.
Cal Ripken.
Yep. This guy is one of the best second basemen of all time. He was on the Cincinnati Reds. Yes. This guy just broke Wayne Gretzky's all-time scoring record. What's his first name? This guy's the only Bears defense started in the 80s. The very last thing anyone wants is to burden their family after passing. That's why having a trust or a will is essential. It ensures your loved ones, your spouse, children, or anyone you care about clearly understand your wishes and help you to deal with your loved ones, your spouse, or anything. Without a will, your assets could be distributed in ways you never intended. People you care about could be left out completely. Also, probate can be a long, complicated, and expensive process. And it's avoidable if you have a simple trust in place.
I forgot my live from San Francisco. It's the Teddy Belcher Show. And every radio host takes at least 10 minutes off every hour, so I'm 53 minutes into my show. I'm dropping frames. Dropping hella frames. Can't even see my battery percentage anymore. I think I should delete all my slow motion videos, probably lagging my RAM. Now the Steelers have the RAM. They got RAM powered defense, man. It is one of the most The Steelers have Jalen Ramsey. That is the must. You got to watch him play all year. He's the guy to watch. Not even Aaron Rodgers. You don't have to watch Rodgers. People are worried about Jalen Ramsey. They're going to try to rent Jalen for 1 year. But he's probably going to be there sucking up all the money that Rodgers won't get. We have to project big thoughts here, guys. I'm not an average thinker. Okay. Mr. T on the origins of I Pity the Fool. Did I take any pictures today? Let's see. I don't think I did. Nope, I'm still rocking pot pie. We can always... My job. What is my job? They say, what is my job? Where's my screen? What is my job? Bro, I got one job. Make a show. Fuck that. It's 1:59. The radio is gonna tell me what's up.
Let's just deal with the facts, not the feelings. Held in Washington, man. That's right. Put your hands together, and they're the odd couple. Teaming up and making plays. Dude, you can be the guy most nights. I'm the poo-poo king. Oh, boy.
I want to hear what they have to say.
I'm not gonna lie, the chicks were clicks. Listen to the odd couple every weekday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, on Fox Sports Radio. To find FS1 on your television, go to foxsports.com for details. Check them out. FS1. Check them out. FS1. You're listening to 95.7 The Game, KCMC FM at HD1 San Francisco. An Odyssey station. We are on board. And here's what you need to know. The Orlando Magic gave Paolo Banchero a 5-year max extension worth at least $239 million. The Clippers traded Norman Powell to the Heat. John Collins goes to the Clippers. WNBA wins for Phoenix and Atlanta. And number 1 seed Yannick Sinner advanced to the Wimbledon quarterfinals when his opponent, up 2-0, was injured. To baseball, Arizona beat the Padres and Yu Darvish in his season debut 6-3. Angels 6-5 over Texas with a run in the bottom of the 9th on a bases-loaded walk. And the Giants edged Philadelphia 3-1 with 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th. Toronto won its 9th straight game, 8-4 at the White Sox. Cleveland ended a 10-game losing streak, winning
Hey, come on, do it with me. It's a group exercise. I tell all you other girly man. Don't hide and smoke a stogie. Your wife's husband smokes. More for me. The kids don't smoke. Kids don't even smoke. They're gonna run out. Man, they never run out of my shit. They be running out of your shit. This is why they say, don't put your elbows on the table. Don't put your elbows on the table. Otherwise, you never learn this move. You can only do this move with your elbows on the table. Okay? Please, elbows up, I guess side to side, like a cholo. Okay? Validate I'm a cholo. What kind of shadow am I getting here? My shadow doesn't bring out the most of mine. Less than ideal, guys. I got more swag than Gunther. Gunther can't stand out there and shake his boobs. See, It's as simple as this. To me, it's as simple as this part of my body worked, so I'm working it. And you wear a shirt for so long, you forget that this is how your body works. Thank you for your comments. You know that means we'll select it up to check the battery. %. Welcome to the show. Davis. Shit. I'm a toad. turned it off. Okay. Lord Marks. I'm jiggling, baby. Always use your old photos. Nothing's more important than your old photos. Okay. Nothing is more important than your old photos. That's it. AI generated. It all needs old photos. That's the genesis. Neck hurt. No. Neck don't wanna do all that, man. My neck says no. No, I ain't doing a bunch of rotations right now. 2 feels like 20 now. Okay? But I'm trying to make it through another Steelers season. I don't see Mr. Art Rooney out there doing neck rotations. The only thing I see is Russian girls doing neck rotations. Like nice Slavic girl. Let's see who's in my shorts feed. Everybody has a different shorts feed, right? If you can, which one should I click? My shorts feed is different than yours, right? I see Landarkin. This is my favorite magician to watch in World of Warcraft right here. This guy. I'm gonna click on him. That's not what I clicked, and I get a London bombing. It said I clicked on. Did you see that? It gave me this one, but I clicked on. Dude, you saw that? It totally gave me. This is Landarkin. He's on hardcore Valistraz. Second boss of Blackwing Lair. I never even killed that boss, so that's still hard for me. My filter is activated on the Chinese channel. And you say hit the cat? Hit the cat. I have to scroll back up to find Mr. Meow Meow. Okay. Mr. Meow. I'm watching on my phone to make sure he stays in frame. And right now I'll just swipe up to the next video. It's already reset because this is a short 6-second loop. No, flip. No, it's not. It's such a short shoot. Mega Man. Kitty Cat. The star.
let's move further and listen.
These shows suck, bro. These are all dumbasses. I'm pointing out the enemy to both sides. I'm a damn traitor. I have attack plans for Los Angeles. I have attack plans for Serbia. I will take the port of Sevastopol myself and then hide in Mongolia. And iShowSpeed, was it iShowSpeed? Is it iShowSpeed live? I cannot miss out on iShowSpeed if he's live. 5 a.m. That's 2.5 hours in Europe. Yesterday he was in Croatia for 4 hours. And I mentioned that during my lunchtime show. I said I knew he was in Croatia already, but I missed that 15 hours ago. I was sleeping during his Croatia. He beat Super Mario a week ago. I was watching his Super Mario show a week ago. Speedy is the best show on YouTube, guys. I still watch. I'm just like you. Spend most of my time watching. Then I chill and drink a beer like Stone Cold Steve Austin, because you know what? I got my roots in WCW. I don't talk to you like a Vince McMahon man. I'm the Boogie Woogie Man, okay? I don't like the Boogie Woogie Man because he doesn't wash. And the Boogie Man, Mark Marrow, was the Booty Man. Mark Marrow actually had a better contract than Kane, and Booty Man could have had as many matches as Kane, except Xbox was shitting in his bag. Can we get some shit in chat for Xbox? Because I got everything that I ever wanted, and I'll never give it back. Oh, I know you hate X Factor, but Xbox gonna shit in your bag, and then the Booty Man's never coming back. And then you wait a year, and Shawn Michaels comes back. And the greatest year of WWF wrestling was when Shawn Michaels wasn't there. It was actually Jericho's run. And I enjoyed Jericho's run. I don't like Jericho, but his run was good. That's the thing. He was a heel. I wasn't supposed to like Jericho. Everybody on Fort Hood was watching Jericho. It was one of the biggest wrestling things I ever been to. Nothing can describe watching Jericho unify the belts. After I joined the Army, I got to see the WCW guy in a separate. It should have been part of the Invasion angle. He could have, but Jericho screwed it up by leaving WCW too early because nobody liked him. I didn't want his ass on Nitro. I can't stand Jericho, okay? Fuck all Canadians. All Canadians. I'll lick my balls. That's right. Every single Canadian can lick my balls. I don't care if they're also, this one's a wrestler. I'm supposed to think Canadian. I'm lifting. I've been lifting a long time, but the power of the beer, the power of the beer. The military press will destroy your shoulder. So you have to really limit your, don't military press too long. It will destroy your shoulder. So most of the time, even Ultimate Warrior would pose like this, which is a very dangerous pose. The most dangerous part of bodybuilding is actually the pose itself. So if you never pose and you only enter the position for your therapeutic lift. Okay, you want it to be only therapeutic, only for muscle gain. You don't want to sit and flex and look like an idiot that Triple H is gonna not book, because Triple H doesn't stand out there like this all the time. Okay, you understand this? Okay. Wrestlers always want to go like this, but this will destroy your body because you're over flexing, and you should only be in this position like twice a week if you're doing the exact workout, the military press. Or if you're in the field and your actual lift does require, you will be in the field sometimes with 70 pounds above your head loading the back of a truck. Primarily what do they call those things? The deuce and a half, 2.5 ton truck. You know, you're lifting duffel bags up, usually your own personal duffel bag. It'll be the most important thing you ever lift. You know, maybe when you deploy, you will have 2 duffel bags. So you only have to do the lift. Military press like consecutively. 10% battery. Press that that everybody loves. My beer's gone, but my last vape pen battery hasn't died.
Don't forget neck workout. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21. 9 neck says no. Go click the cat one. Go smiling pile of poo. Cisadillo acute OOL gaming. Cisadillo acute OOL gaming? What happening here? One hour, 26 minutes, and 45 seconds. 1. End. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21. 9. Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide 21. 9. 1. 5. 4. 1.
So I made it through my neck rotations. It's been weeks. Now I'm shoving on the wall. until arm fatigue. We're looking for bicep fatigue, which is total failure, which is usually around 80 reps, at least 60 reps per second. When I'm about to orgasm, that's usually 2 reps per second, of course. Right? Most people in cadence. We'll start counting to 50 right now until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, divided times 2 because I counted every other rep. That's 40. Just blow out your tricep. Back to the radio at 2:33. My battery is going to die on my phone, guys. So let me just wrap it up. I'm going to cut it. Thanks for subscribing. Hit something. Oh, you want to get?